Bonjour YouTube, c'est JB et bienvenue à Capital JB Comics. Aujourd'hui, oh wait, wrong language.
Okay, that was not French.
Yeah, it sounded more like Swedish.
Yeah. Like the Swedish chef on the Muppets. The English British, thirsty dirty, smorgasbord.
No, that was French. Like, it might be some kind of like street, weird, second-rate, bastardized kind of French, but that was French.
Pretty sure it's Swedish.
Sure. First he says he's French, and then Canadian.
Pretty sure they're French Canadians.
French. French.
Hello YouTube, this is JB and this is Capital JB Comics. Before we start, I would love to take a second and thank each and every one of you who went and watched the last video. I really appreciate the love and support. For today's video, I have two things for you guys. The first thing is I picked up my US P.0 box from Augsburg, New York today. And the second thing is I have big news. But we'll get to that right after this video. See you guys soon. And we're back. So what is that big news, guys? Well, I found out that Montreal Comic Con 2018 will be held on July 7th to the 9th, and I will be attending on July 8th, 2018. So that means, just like in my Ottawa Comic Con 2018 video, I will be providing you guys with tons of pictures, and I will be also adding videos into the mix. So I'm really excited about that. Hope you guys are too. Unfortunately, I will not be in costume because I did some digging, and most companies take about 6 to 8 weeks to start and finish a costume. So unfortunately, I will be going as myself, but I will be starting my time back to work on June 4th, 2018. I've taken 18 months off work to spend time with our newborn son. So that means I had no time for gym, shower, shaving, brushing teeth. It was crazy. No one can ever prepare you for the amount of work a newborn takes. Like, I remember once I was so tired, I woke up like speaking different languages to my wife, and she only speaks English. I started out like in French, and then she was so like angry because she couldn't understand me, and I was like, why don't you understand me? And then I spoke to her in Creole. Then she got even more angry because then she's like, I don't speak Creole, so why are you speaking Creole? So I was like, why don't you speak Creole? So it is crazy. So you know what, I was just want to take the time and say one thing to my parents. Thank you. And I'm so sorry because we were bad as kids. Not like bad kids, but just busy. We were just boys, like play fighting, breaking things. Like, oh my god, the garage door is so dented. The basement has pucks. Crazy. So guys, let's just say that I am happy that I became a father in my 30s versus me in my 20s. Can you imagine me getting ready for the club and then trying to install like a baby Beyond? Like, okay, so you go right there and over. Like, no, not a good scene. Not a good scene. That being said, let's move to the books. So I sent all my eBay books to my US PO box address. Like I said, I saved tons on shipping and import. Like, it's crazy the amount I save. Some people say that the $6 per package is a lot, but it's really not when you're buying like a big book. Let's say your book costs about like $400. Like, you would pay like about like 120 on import charges. Like, eBay charges the max they can on import charges, and then shipping is like 40 bucks. It's nuts. Like, it's crazy. So why not have it shipped in the States where it's like 5 to 7 bucks, and then drive it over the border and where you claim it and they charge you like 5%. It's crazy. So that being said, guys, let's start with my first 4-pack. It's a 4-pack deal that I got from eBay. It is Guardian of the Galaxy 4, book 1, book 2. Sorry for the glare, guys. Can I get this closer? Oh, there you go. Book 3 is a Andy Granov, I think 1 in 25 cover. But the big one to have is the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 50 Gamora cover. If you haven't seen Avengers Infinity War yet, guys, there is a big spoiler in that movie, and you should all go see it. Second book is another copy of Venom Inc. Alpha number 1. This is a 1 in 50 Gabriel Del Auto cover. I think I will be donating this book to my wife's softball baseball tournament. Every year her and her family host a baseball tournament in order to raise money for the Kidney Foundation. That foundation is a foundation that is very close to our hearts, and this year I have the opportunity to give back a little. So I will be donating a basket of comic books, and I think the theme is going to be Spider-Man and Venom, since both of those characters will have movies coming out in the near future, and hopefully people online from the community will want to participate and donate to the foundation and be eligible to win the basket. I will be shipping the basket to you guys free of charge, well packaged and secured. It's all the proceeds is going 100% to the Kidney Foundation. So I will be creating a video explaining the foundation and what I plan to do very soon. The tournament takes place the second week of July, so right after I come back from Montreal Comic-Con 2018. Book 3. It is X-Force number 11. This is first real appearance of Domino. This is a newsstand edition. This book looks to be a 9.2 to 9.4 condition. I will be sending these books to my buddy Kevin Polidano, who is the comic book doctor, who is the person I send all my books to get pressed and cleaned before submitting them to CGC. His website is thecomicbookdoctor.com. He accepts submissions from people from Canada, US, and Europe, and he works wonders, guys. Obviously, if your book has a color breaking crease, he can't get rid of that. If your book has a tear, he can't fix that. If your book is missing a page, sorry guys, he can't fix that. So you should really do your homework and know what defects can be pressed and cleaned. But he does such a great job. I think like 99% of my books that I sent to Kevin comes back in 9.8 and plus. So he does fantastic work. His info will be in the description after this video. So again, I have a 9.8 graded X-Force number 11, first real appearance of Domino. Once again, she did her first appearance in New Mutants 98, but that was not the real Domino. This is the real Domino that is going to be in Deadpool 2 that I will be going to see tonight. Stay tuned after the video. I will be providing a small spoiler-free review of Deadpool 2. So this is a 9.8 newsstand edition. This book is still cheap, so I have no idea what it will do after the movie officially comes out. So check it out. Now the big boys. This is Avenging Spider-Man number 9 newsstand edition. The seller from eBay stated that this book would be a 9.8 guaranteed. I don't know if it's right, but it should at least be a 9.6. This book looks flawless. This is first Carol Danvers in her Captain Marvel costume, and this book looks flawless. You should definitely get this book, guys, because it only goes up. And here we have Spider-Gwen number 16. This is a 1 in 50 Johnson cover. This book went high a while back, and it has then cooled down, but it's still going for about $300. I got this at for like 110, I think. So big book for this video is The Force Awakens Star Wars adaptation number 1. This is the 1 in 300 Joe Quesada variant. I think this is the first appearance of Rey in comics. This book was pricey. Everyone says like, oh, $6 per package. It can be pricey, yes, but versus, let's say I would have shipped this to my house with import charges, this would have been an extra like $140. Like, why pay that if I can just take a nice drive and pick it up and declare it at the border and pay way less tax? Like, eBay just charges like the maximum they can for importing books from the States to Canada. So that being said, again, this is Star Wars The Force Awakens adaptation number 1, 1 in 300, and that concludes our haul. If you haven't done so, guys, please like and subscribe, and don't forget, collect what you love and have fun collecting, guys. YouTube, what's up? This is JB and this is Megan.
Something tore them to pieces.
And we're about to see Deadpool 2. Stay tuned. So we just finished watching Deadpool.
It was amazing. Put it in your prison wallet.
Yes, let's just say ass pan. That's all I'm gonna say. Super funny.
It was amazing. You guys totally need to check this video out.
Check it out, guys. Later. How do you like it?
We loved it.
We liked it.
It was a good movie.
Funny?
Really funny.
Better than the first one?
Yeah, I don't really remember the first one.
How about you?
I loved it. I like that they took anything that you could possibly make fun of and they made it into a joke.
Like,
Back again, guys. Stay after the end credits. It's amazing.
We have to.
Must stay.